Today we are in McLean, Virginia, getting ready to check out 1520 Brookhaven Drive from Green Valley Custom Builders. This is a stunning prairie-style home with 6 bedrooms, 6 full baths, 2 half bathrooms, a 3-car garage, and is approximately 8,885 finished square feet. It is currently listed for $4,299,999. And with that being said, let's check out this masterpiece. And if you'd like to set up a showing or if you have any questions, just reach out to my team and I below, and we would love to assist you. All right, so this is what the home looks like when you enter. You get tons of natural light. You can see it goes all the way up to the 2nd level. And then check out this staircase as well. Look at that light fixture. That is pretty nice. We're gonna just turn you around so you can see where we came in from. And we'll start the tour over here. This is the office, which could also be bedroom if you wanted to, but you have 6 bedrooms already, so probably just keep this as a nice office. Got these really high quality wood floors. And over here, nice big closet. And then we have the half bath. This living area is just stunning. So this is the main level 1st bedroom. Just walk right in, get the bedroom, good sized closet, nice bathroom. Check out this shower, not bad at all. And then right next door, they're finishing up on another, luxury mansion, I guess if you want to call it that. So maybe I'll do a tour of that one as well. So we'll make our way to the main part of the house. Just look how nice this is. I mean, just with the stairwells, the glass, the wood, everything. Before we go to the kitchen, pop outside. You got this Trex-like material for the deck, super high quality. And then this lot is on almost a half an acre. And there actually is an option to add a pool here, so there's enough space. And even in the listing, it's mentioned as a possible upgrade if you wanted to do that. Of course, there's a price and time frame associated with it, and you got these nice Pella doors and Pella windows. So check out this kitchen. Look at these light fixtures. Where do they get these light fixtures from? You got tons of countertop space. Nice dark custom cabinets with Thermador. Look at this refrigerator. This is a big one. I'll turn you around right here. And then we have the butler's area back here. Another stove, sink, refrigerator. And this is a pretty good sized pantry. Make our way over to the garage, and there's actually a really cool feature I like about this house, which I'm surprised most new houses don't have it, but I've seen it in a few. You got a nice 3-car garage with good natural light too, because I know that's important for your garage, right? Mudroom, deep closet. And this might be the coolest part about the entire house. You got a dog washing station right here. This is really something. Get the little step up, and then you wash your little dog. Yeah, I don't know, it might not fit a large, like if you have like a Rottweiler, I don't know if that would work, but you could probably make it work. So here is the dining room. Look at these ceilings. And then we also have another little sink and wine area. So look how just big the refrigerator is, how massive this countertop space is. You have just so much space to work with. It feels nice and open. You got the gas fireplace over there. And this would actually be another dining room. I guess you could probably use both. This might be more of the formal dining room. They're both pretty nice. And you got more outdoor space. So this is cool because it's covered, there's lights, you got the fireplace, and then just walk right out, enjoy your nice big lot, and then it connects with the other part of the deck. So we will make our way upstairs. This primary suite is incredible. This probably is the best primary suite I think I've ever seen of any of these houses I've toured. You can see the view right here. You got a ton of space in the driveway. Get these really modern stairs, but not too modern. I've seen some photos of stairs that are so modern, it's, you know, it almost looks like it's dangerous, but these are just fine. All right, so first off, we have this space right here, kind of like a sitting area next to the bedrooms. And over to our right, this is the primary, this is the master suite. So check this out. Tons of space here. You got the gas fireplace, wine fridge. Turn you around here so you can take it all in. And this is really cool. You got another covered balcony. And you can see you got a new construction house right there. They got a pool. I think this house would look good with a pool, but could also just keep it nice and open. All right. This bathroom is pretty incredible. We got the tub in the shower. We're gonna head on in. Maybe I'll test it out. Get the bench. And then here's the tub. I got a comment that I didn't show the windows enough in the bathroom next to the tub on the last video, so there you go. And look at these nice cabinets and double sink. You just have a lot of space in here. And that's the water closet. And let's check out the closet. Really nice closet. Got, you know, one person can have one side, the other person can have the other side. And you also have some space right here. So you don't have two closets, but you have one massive closet. So it works. And we'll make our way to the other bedroom. There's 4 bedrooms on this level. This is the laundry room. And then this is cool. You have this balcony. We're not gonna, I think the door was locked, but you can walk kind of all the way around. And this is another really good sized room. It's nice big windows. These are the Pella windows. And look, you got a lot of space out there to hang out. But yeah, these light floors with the white paint. feels very, you know, light, obviously. Here we got the tub. Nice glossy tile right there. And I'll make sure to get a view out of this window. It's a neighbor's house, but I'm sure in the springtime it'll look a little bit better with the trees coming into bloom. I like this little walkway right here, kind of look down on everybody. So over here, bedroom number 3 for upstairs, and look at how tall these windows and glass are. See the street. And just this bedroom in general, this level, the ceiling heights are really tall. No tub in this one, but you got the nice shower with the bench. And then this, I was like wondering what this was. It's just another, it's a big closet. Before we go into the next bedroom, we'll just get a view from up here. I love these bird's eye views for some reason. So let's check out this room. Another good sized room. The different colors going on. Closet system. And you got another nice high quality bathroom setup in here. So each of these rooms have their own full bathroom. In this house, you just get tons of natural light. There's so many windows. And let's check out the basement. The basement is super cool. One of the nicest basements I've seen. Has a lot of different spaces and areas. So I think you'll like it. All right, so this is really cool. Got a little wet bar area over there, which we'll check out in a second. But to start with, we have a half bathroom. And then over here is another bedroom. So if someone wants to stay in the basement, they got their own bedroom, bathroom, some more privacy. It's a nice shower with the cutout, bench, nice tile. And storage right there. And then this is my favorite part. You got the gym. So you need to furnish the gym, but that's just storage, I believe. So you got a big area, get the weights going, get the yoga, whatever you want to do, the Pilates, the bike. So you get your workout in, then you come hang out over here. The gas fireplace. Look at this backsplash. Snazzy. Look at that. This would be a really great place to host, to have a party. Play some poker over here. You got MGM down the street. Maybe a casino in Tyson's. People are talking about that, which would be even closer, obviously. Nice little wine room. That would really liven Tyson's up a bit. Got a big casino in there. So here is the media room. This is super cool. Gotta have the media room. And then that's just the walkout to backyard. So a few stairs, but not too bad. And then we got storage. And then let me just show you the basement from this angle. The nice wine area. All right, so let me know what you thought about this property. If you have any questions or if you want to set up a tour, just reach out to my team and I below, and we would love to assist you. Be sure to check out some other property tours on my channel as well. Today we are in McLean, Virginia, checking out another incredible home from Green Valley Custom Builders. This prairie style home features 6 bedrooms, 6 full baths, 2 half baths, a 3-car garage, and is approximately 10,135 finished square feet. I love the kitchen in this home. It might be the best that we've ever toured. The asking price for this home is $4,999,950. And with that being said, let's start the tour. And if you're interested in setting up a showing for this home or would like to find something like this in your area, just reach out to me below. All my contact information is there, and I would love to assist you. All right, here we go. So as soon as we walk in, we got these nature views in the back with these large sliding glass doors and windows going up to the 2nd level. And let me turn you around so you can kind of see where we came in from. And you got this stairway right here. And then right off of the entrance is the office, one of the offices. So again, you have these nice tall windows. I believe these are Pella. So you get plenty of natural light. And this is a good size office too. Very big office. Some of these builders try to get by with a tiny little office, but this one is a good size. So we got this closet right here, which might be an elevator shaft. I'd have to double check. This is a big house. And we have the 1st level bedroom, which is always nice to have. Got plenty of space in here as well. Got the floating sink. Check out this shower. Nice bench. And then we got the closet. So nice little closet system in here. We also have nice tall ceilings on this 1st level. And plenty of natural light. So we'll make our way to the living room and kitchen. And as you can see, they got these white oak floors. There's so many different kinds of white oak, but they look extremely nice. And check out the ceiling as well, the design. And on this side of the house, we have these built-ins. So we can display some artifacts and different things like that. And get a look at this living area. Plenty of space here. You got the double-sided gas fireplace. And then you can also see up to the 2nd level. You got these nice light fixtures as well. And we have the half bathroom right here. Oh, nice wallpaper. So we also have this room. We haven't even seen the dining room yet, but plenty of space. And then you have this scenic backdrop. And then we got a closet. So before we go to the kitchen, Let me show you the dining room, and we also have the wet bar. A nice wet bar. And then this is the formal dining room. So a little bit off the entrance. Let me just give you the full view here. Let me back up a little bit. So definitely a good size. And then you also have the windows. You got this nice backdrop as well. And then we have the mud room. So we got some good storage space here. We also have, this is my favorite part of a lot of these houses, the dog washing station. So I guess you can put some supplies under there. Wash the dog right here. And another closet. And we have the garage. So this is a nice, good size 3-car garage, as you can see. And we'll make our way over to the kitchens, plural. We got 2 kitchens, which you'll see in a second here. This is the prep kitchen. So not bad at all. Check out these lights underneath the cabinets here. So I'll kind of walk around the kitchen so you get a full tour of it. You got the Thermador appliances right here. Look at all this countertop space, and then it opens up to this sitting area. So you got the darker cabinets. This lighting is really makes it stand out. And it looks like we have the 2 dishwashers on either side, and you got the nice big sink right here. And then this is the view from the kitchen. Nice big refrigerator. And we got the pantry right here. Plenty of storage. Wraps around a little bit. And man, look at this kitchen. This is about as nice of a kitchen as you're gonna see. And let's make our way over to the breakfast area. So this breakfast area, I mean, look at this view. I don't think it's gonna get more scenic than this unless, I mean, you could buy a house really far outside of the DC area, obviously. And this is the rendering. There's no pool right now, but this is the rendering for the pool. So I'm not always a huge fan of pools, but for this house, with how scenic it is, I think it would make a lot of sense. All right, so outdoors we have the covered deck for most of the deck. And you got these doors all around, so easy access. And there is a creek down there. So there's some type of nature park and creek. I'd have to look at the exact boundaries, but it's kind of nice to know there's not going to be a subdivision built in your backyard. So yeah, I think a pool would be really nice back here, but definitely not necessary. And you also have this exit down here. You can see the primary bedroom. There's also a deck up there. All right, so let's head up to the primary suite and to the second level. Yeah, I love this wall right here. Definitely show off your world travels and artwork. All right, so if you have any questions about this house or you want to set up a showing, just reach out to me below. Look at this light. All my contact information is there. And you can text me, email, phone call, whatever's easiest. Text is usually the best. All right, so on this level, you have this massive space right here that you could definitely put some furniture. They don't really have it staged, but plenty of space to work with up here. And then this would be, they have it set up as an office, but could definitely be a bedroom if you wanted to. And straight ahead, we have the laundry room. And the primary suite is right next to the laundry room, which we'll see in a second. Let's just check out these other bedrooms. All right, we got the tub, shower with the cutout. And this house has 6 bedrooms total, but it also has some rooms that you could, if you wanted to, make into bedrooms. So we got this space right here as well, and then kind of like a towel closet right here. And this room is massive. So this is not even the primary, but got a ton of space in here. And all these windows. You can see we're at the front of the house. And here we got the shower, the nice bench. And then we got the closet right here. All right, so let's check out this primary suite. I think you're going to love it. All right, so this is nice. Check out this ceiling, the lighting on the ceiling. And then just look how much space you have in here. So you almost have 2 separate rooms, but obviously it's open. And then you have the gas fireplace, some shelves. Turn you around so you can kind of see where we came in from. do have the wet bar. So I like this contrast with the different colors they have going on. And there you go. So this would be a nice sitting room, or you can actually see the creek right there. Has a little bit of water. I'm sure you get some wildlife out here. I know a while ago there was a black bear in McLean. It was in Arlington too. But this is just so relaxing to come out here, get the birds chirping. Now, this is a lot of space out here for the deck. All right, so let's check out the bathroom. All right, so we got the tub. And we got this closet right here. All right. And we got the double sink. Now this is a steam shower. So I guess you have the regular and then the steam. Open this up. Yeah, so this is what a $4 million shower looks like, or a shower in a $4 million house. And then we got the steam shower. Nothing better than the steam shower and then coming out to see these nature views. Got the Toto toilet. And we got one massive closet. This is a big closet. I know some people prefer the separate closets, but this, you have so much space in here. And we still also have the other side of the house of this upper level. So let's go check out that. Yeah, so if it was me, I would definitely put some furniture up here, utilize all this space. It's a massive amount of space on this level. And to our left is another bedroom. And all of these bedrooms obviously have the full bathroom. And you got the nice shower. They did not cut corners on this house. And then right here could be, my guess is somebody could close it off if they really needed that extra bedroom, but you could kind of just use it as a living area, upstairs living room. Hang out up here, put a TV. And then I believe this is the elevator chute slash closet. All right, so let's check out this basement. Look at this light fixture. And this basement is just as nice as the rest of the house. So you do not want to miss the basement. Oh, look at that. That's a really good view. And like I mentioned, if you want to set up a showing for this house, if you have any questions, just shoot me a text, email, comment below, phone call. All my contact information is below. Tell me where you're watching this video from too. I know some of you people in Texas are like, oh, $1 million, I could get this house. But you also got to think about location. So we're right next to Tyson's, right next to Arlington, right there in McLean, one of the most high-priced neighborhoods in the entire country. Got DC right down the street. I like these kind of spotlights right here. So you have so much space down here. And you also have a lot of space outside, the deck, which we'll see in a second, or the patio. So this is just a closet, pantry. Look at that backsplash. Very modern. Could have some people sitting right here. And we got a storage area. So this is kind of cool. It's kind of like a place to sit, get some work done maybe. And we do have a bedroom down here, a full bathroom. I like these floating sinks or floating vanities. Another nice shower. Got the bench. And then we also have the closet. So check out this wine room. This is a wine room right here. I love the lighting and the finishes in this property. I mean, it's just really high end. You got these glass doors. And then this looks like it could be a laundry room. And we got a small closet right there. All right, let's head over to the other side of the property. I mean, look at that view, especially when you're outside. Here we have the theater room. Again, the great lighting in here. It just got a lot quieter. And you got the different tiers. So you could have a lot of people in here. I remember one house we sold with a theater room, they had a projector and the seller switched out the projector on the day of closing to a cheaper one. But luckily we caught it. But if you're ever buying a house with a theater room, look at the projector and make sure they don't switch it out with a cheaper one the day of closing. We made them We had to track them down and make them put it back within 24 hours. I think that's what happened. All right, so now we have the gym. A workout with some views. And I believe they described this room as a roughed-in sauna room. So, yeah, it looks like they have it almost set up as a sauna type of room. Let's check out this patio as well. All right, so you got it covered all the way around. You got this walkway as well. And then check this out. You have the heaters up here as well as the fan. You got the gas fireplace. You got this walkway that kind of goes all the way around. I mean, this is the view you want right here. Just nature, little creek. You got the security camera up there. I'm filming him, he's filming me. So you got a couple heaters right there. All right, so let me know what you thought about this one and be sure to check out some other property tours on my channel. Today we are back in McLean, Virginia, checking out a gorgeous new prairie style home. This property was built by award-winning local builder Green Valley Custom Builders and listed by Yun Ha with Giant Realty. Inside we have 6 bedrooms, 6 full baths, 2 half baths, a 2-car garage, 2 covered porches, and a private balcony in the primary suite. The best part about this home though is the gorgeous open kitchen with high-end cabinetry, quartz countertops, Thermador appliances, and great natural light throughout. You're also in the heart of McLean on almost 1/3 of an acre and easy access to Tyson's Corner, DC, and of course all the major airports. The asking price for this one is $3,499,950. And with all that being said, let's start the tour. And if you have any questions or would like to set up a showing, just reach out to me below. All right, let's get this tour started. I am super excited about this house, and let me just get you turned around here so you can see where we came in from. So we got the 2-story foyer here, beautiful light fixture. And this house is facing south, so as you can see, you get plenty of natural light. And right off of the entrance here, we have our office, almost like a sunroom. And we got these gorgeous Pella windows and Pella doors throughout the property. I believe they spent about $120,000 to do all these full-size windows and doors. So pretty quality materials here. So very spacious room here. And we'll make our way over to this room, kind of like a sitting area. You got the tray ceiling, the modern light fixture, floor to ceiling Pella windows. And they got it nicely staged as well. So we'll make our way back here. One of the selling points about this property is that you have several decks and porches. So this is the front of the house, screened in porch. You got the space heater up there. We got the fan, good size space. And this neighborhood, you're kind of in the heart of McLean. So you have some of the older houses, then you have some of the new construction ones like this, and kind of everything in between. But obviously you're close to Tyson's Corner, close to Arlington. It's still in a very like residential area. right, so we got our dining room, and again, check out the lighting in here. We got our beautiful accent wall. Where do they get these light fixtures? And I believe you can have it be different colors. So right now it's like a blue, purple color, but I'm pretty sure you can switch it up if you have a different preference. But yeah, just a good sized space leading out to your screened in porch there. So we got our butler's pantry right here with the beverage cooler, quartz countertops, beautiful cabinets. Just open one of these up. And then one of the coolest things about this property, I don't think I've seen this in a long time. If you can tell me what that is a dumb waiter. So you can have food or drinks, you know, go into different levels. So I used to see that in like much older houses, but maybe they're bringing it back a little bit, who knows? But definitely nice to have. So get a look at this gorgeous kitchen here. Got the under cabinet lighting, the pendant lights, the oversized quartz island, and it opens up to your living room area. So we do have the Thermador appliance package here. Got the pot filler, range hood, and yeah, everything with this house is high quality. Got our Thermador microwave right there. Just open up a few more drawers here. So you got plenty of countertop space. Back up a little bit so you can get a full idea. And we got 2 dishwashers. So those are Thermador as well. And then you got the massive sink right here that's overlooking another one of your decks. And then this lot is about just under a third of an acre. So there is space if somebody wanted to add maybe like a swimming pool or something like that. I believe there is space to do so. So just give you a view from this side. As you can see, just plenty of cabinets here. Gorgeous high-end cabinets, quartz island, and then you got the Thermador appliances. We'll just open this up. We got our water in there. After doing a tour of this house, I might need some more water. And this leads right out to the living room area, and then we got the tray ceiling with the blue lighting going on. And as you can see, you got plenty of windows here, and they spent, you know, 6 figures just on the windows. Got the gas fireplace. And Green Valley Custom Builders, they do a lot of these high-end homes around McLean. I think I did a tour of that one below. So most of their houses are very spacious, high-end fixtures, usually around McLean, Northern Virginia areas. So over here we have our breakfast area, and this is a pretty spacious section over here. check out this outdoor space. So it looks like we have the Trex deck. We got the fan going. It's partially covered, so it's on this side. You got the covered deck, and then you can also come out here. And you can see they got the new fence all around, so if you had a dog or something like that. And then the primary suite, you also have a deck as well, so, or a balcony area that you can walk out to. Yeah, so the lighting in this house is definitely a 10 out of 10. You know, the natural light because you're facing south, but then also all this designer lighting and light fixtures that they have definitely gives it a wow factor. So behind the kitchen, we actually have a first level bedroom suite. So always nice to have. We also have the powder room. Got this nice textured wall here. Modern light fixture. And then this would be pantry space. Should probably open one of these up. And we have our first level bedroom suite. So for guests, parents, whoever, always nice to have that kind of space. Because some of these houses you have to kind of turn the office into a bedroom. This, you actually have a dedicated bedroom. The floating vanity here. Modern look. And check out the curbless flooring here with the shower. It's kind of a dark gray. You got the bench. And then this tile going all the way up. And we do have the Toto toilets. So kind of another high-end brand that they're using. It always bothers me when you're in a super nice house and then they cheaped out on something, but so far in this house, that is not the case. So we still got a couple doors to open here. So this would just be the coat closet off of the main entrance. So this would be the elevator shaft here. So definitely nice to have that option as opposed to having to install one, you know, down the road. All right, so let's check out the upstairs and tell me what you're thinking so far about this property. And of course, if you want to set up a showing for this one or have any questions, just reach out to me below and I would love to assist you. All right, so upstairs, again, we have so much natural light. I mean, we got these massive floor-to-ceiling windows. And this is kind of like the loft area. So you could put a desk like they have it. You could put a couch. You could get creative. And this house is nice because you're kind of, you know, higher up. So kind of feels like you're looking down on the neighborhood a little bit. And over there, you see, we got a little bit of noise going on, but I'm sure they're building another, you know, really nice house over there. Maybe I'll do a tour of that one once it's ready. And we do have these beautiful hardwood floors throughout the property, at least throughout the first 2 levels. So this would be our elevator shaft, which obviously could be used as a closet. And we have 4 bedrooms up here, so floor to ceiling Pella windows in the bedrooms, the hardwood floors. And each bedroom does have its own walk-in closet and then its own ensuite bath. So no Jack and Jill bathrooms in this house. Get the floating vanity. And this one we do have the bathtub, a nice little cutout right there. And we'll make our way down. So this is just a nice hallway closet. Then we got our massive laundry room here. I always love the floor tiles in the laundry room. You gotta make things interesting. The floor tile in the laundry room, that's where you can just get away with like whatever type of flooring you want. But no, this looks really good for a laundry room. Oh, and this is actually attached to the primary suite, so got a little sneak peek at the closet there, but we'll come back to that when we go through the main entry of the primary suite. And we got bedroom number 2. The ensuite bath, and you got a different kind of setup here. So get the shower in this one with the bench. And this is a walk-in closet. So not a massive walk-in closet, but decent enough space for, you know, your second or third bedroom. So we got bedroom number 3. These are all pretty good sized bedrooms here. This one, you know, obviously you don't get as much natural light because you're in the back of the house, but still got this window right there. We got another gorgeous bathroom here. Oh, they went with the modern dark gray kind of tile. Then you got the bench there. So we'll head over to the primary suite. And I think you're gonna be impressed with it. If you like the kitchen, it's kind of on that level. Give you another view here. If you like natural light and high-end finishes and a lot of space, I think this would be a good option for you. All right, so primary suite, as soon as we walk in, you know, we got the tall ceilings, the tray ceilings. I believe it's 10-foot ceilings throughout this property. And got the accent wall here. Back up a little bit. Next to the bedroom, we have another living area, lounge space, living room, sitting area. Got our shelves, a little beverage cooler, kind of like your coffee station. And then we got our deck. So yeah, what's unusual about this house, well, in a good way, is that you have like 3 different decks. And it's especially nice to have one in the primary suite. So you can see the new house going up over there. All right, so this might be the biggest primary suite we've seen in a long time. And before we check out this bathroom, let me show you the closets. So this is like closet, we'll call it 1B, because not massive, but obviously, wait till I show you the main closet here. This would be closet 1A. So got your closet system, pretty spacious. Let's open up a couple of these drawers for you. So that was the laundry room that we got through from the hallway. So right off of the primary suite there. You got plenty of space in here. And then, of course, we have that secondary closet. I could probably fit all of my stuff in that other closet. But I know some of you guys need some more space. We even got a little space back here. All right, so this bathroom is on another level. So to start with, we have the Toto toilet. We got the dark gray flooring that's heated floors. We got these shelves over here. We got the under cabinet lighting, and we got our soaking tub. Pretty good sized soaking tub, and then the heated towel rack. So that's always a nice feature to have. I'm surprised I don't see that more often. And then we take a look at our sinks here. We got the 2 sinks, modern fixtures. Looks like the quartz countertop. Just open up some of these. So definitely a long countertop here. Shouldn't be on top of each other in this bathroom. And again, we got the curbless flooring there. We got the rain head, the 2 faucets, and what's really cool about this shower, so we got this cutout with the lighting and the bench. This might be the nicest shower we've toured in like the last 50 houses. We got our steam option right there. So you got your own spa in your house, you get your steam shower. So I definitely don't see steam showers too often. And yeah, this bathroom kind of went all out. The heated floors, the high-end tile, steam shower, countertops, everything. Toto. So we will make our way down to the basement. Let me just show you this one more time. All right, we'll go check out the basement. So if you made it this far, tell me where you're watching from. And of course, if you want to set up a showing for this property or any other homes around Northern Virginia, DC, Maryland, just reach out to me below and I would love to assist you. Get another look at that. I mean, tons of natural light here. I haven't said anything bad about this house yet, but I haven't found anything really. But you should always do a good home inspection on any property if you can. All right, so it's nice and cool down here. We got the gas fireplace. Again, you got the tall ceilings. The flooring down here is some type of luxury vinyl plank. We got our wet bar area, really long shelves. And check out this backsplash there. Or really, it's not even a backsplash, it's more like just the wall itself. We got our beverage cooler. Open up a couple of these. Then we got our dishwasher, sink. And that leads out to the backyard. I'll just show you what it looks like, how many stairs and whatnot. So you got about 10 stairs. So this is where you put one of the TVs. We do have a movie theater room in this house, but definitely have a couple options when it comes to TVs and whatnot. So this would be the gym. This is super cool with the light. You got a little high-powered fan right there. And you got like a light behind the mirror. So that's kind of a cool effect going on. But yeah, you could get your weights down here. And then we got our wine area, some shelving. It's kind of a cool, same style as the other one. And we have a bedroom on this level. So we got bedrooms on every level. Pretty big closet. And we have carpet. Haven't seen carpet all tour, but like carpet in a basement bedroom. Gives it more of a cozier, warmer kind of feel. Some of these basements, it's like just all cold tile and whatnot, so good to have a little bit of carpet. Pretty good sized closet too. And again, we got the dark gray tile, we got the floating vanity, and another gorgeous shower here. So we still got several rooms left in this basement. It's a big house. This would be one of our half bathrooms. And then right here we have the dumb waiter. I think they need to come up with a different name for it. Doesn't sound like something you want, but I think it's a really cool feature. All right, we got our 2-car garage. I believe it's hooked up for EV. And it smells like they just recently put down a sealant. So I don't want to spend too much time in there. Might get a secondhand high. And this would be the mudroom. So if you got a dog, small kid, shower them off right there. And we got some hooks for coats and some cubbies. What is in here? Just a hot water heater. And another closet. So we still have our movie theater, and we actually have a couple more doors to open here. This is probably just some storage space. That's a decent storage right there. And then this would be the elevator shaft. And we have our movie theater. This is pretty spacious. I love the lighting in here. And it also obviously sounds like it has some type of soundproofing. When you walk in, it's much quieter. Yeah, you could get a big screen TV or big projector, some comfortable furniture. I would love to see the before and after on this one, just for this room. I bet people have some pretty good ideas. All right, so thanks for watching this one, and be sure to check out some other property tours on the channel. And of course, if you have any questions about this home or any other homes around the Northern Virginia, DC area, just reach out to me below and I would love to assist you. See ya.